Hey, what's up guys, it's Project Archon and welcome to my first installment of my Battlefield 4 Loadout series. And since the PlayStation 4 update 1.7 came out, HDCP has been removed and made it possible to record on the PS4 with the HDMI cable. So hopefully I'll be able to pump out a video every week or so, maybe 2 videos. I'm kind of burnt out on Battlefield, so I kind of want to find other content to make videos of. But I should be uploading Battlefield 4 Loadout either every I want to say the not Wednesday, either every Sunday or Friday. So yeah, make sure you check your subscription box every Sunday or every Friday, depending. Maybe I'll decide by next episode for a Battlefield 4 loadout video. So now let's get to the video itself. So for this first episode, I just got to go with the Navy SEAL loadout, and before I say anything, I just want to tell you that none of these are actually any randomized loadouts, nor are they loadouts taken from online. These are simply loadouts that I put together to try to make the game more fun for myself, because I've gotten to level 94 or so the game gets kind of boring. So usually I'll just try a different gun or try some kind of theme, like maybe go with like a Russian support player or a Russian hitman when it comes to sniping. So in this case, I've decided to use the Navy SEAL loadout, and I'll be dissecting each and every different part of my class and telling you why I picked it or for what reason I did not pick another weapon. Starting off with the primary weapon, I've picked the M416. There are 2 assault rifles that the Navy SEALs primarily use, the HK-16 and the SCAR H. I've decided to go with the M416 over the SCAR because of its larger magazine and lower recoil. As you can probably tell, I've gone with the more close quarters and stealth-like attachment setup to follow the Navy SEAL theme. For the optic, I chose the Coyote sight over the Cobra or Red Dot sights because of this much thinner frame. I've also chosen to completely exclude any sort of holographic sight because I feel their frames are much too thick for no apparent reason. They add no advantage to your gameplay. Typically I use an ACOG scope with the M416, that is a better pick for much more medium and long range engagements, and for this setup we're trying to keep the engagements short. Moving on to the accessories, I picked the green laser sight. I rarely use any other accessories on any weapon because I find flashlights to be very ineffective, and I typically never use the magnifier because I feel it doesn't help you at all. The flashlight's main purpose is to blind opponents, but you can still fire at the light and easily get the kill. I picked the green laser sight over the red laser sight simply because I prefer the color green, although this is not necessarily a good decision because the green laser tends to stick out more than the red laser on most maps. Nevertheless, I picked the green sight because I just like the color better than the color red. For the barrel, I chose the standard suppressor. Normally I would pick the heavy barrel or compensator for almost any gun, but I decided to use the suppressor to take on a stealthier role. Although I have all attachments unlocked, I chose the standard suppressor because I dislike the appearance of the other suppressors offered. They have no effect on your gameplay, but I personally find them to look very clunky and I dislike them very much. Since this loadout is much more close quarters based, I chose the stubby grip as my underbarrel attachment. The fact that most of my engagements are short range combined with the M416's very low recoil, I can almost always fire full auto at my enemies. These 2 factors combined with the stubby grip's 30% full auto recoil reduction turn the M416 into what seems like a laser weapon. For my sidearm, I decided to go with the pistol that is most frequently associated with the United States military, the M9 Beretta. There are obviously much better options, but the purpose of the series is to maintain a certain theme. I've decided to go with the iron sights because I dislike both red dot sights as well as the ghost reticle and almost never use any of them with any pistol. I picked the standard suppressor and green laser sight for the same reasons as I did with the M416. For obvious reasons, I went with the Navy SEAL knife as my blade. For field upgrades, I went with the Grenadier setup. This field upgrade gives a large offensive advantage by providing you with an extra grenade and extra grenade launcher rounds. It also allows you to escape sticky situations by increasing your sprint speed by 10% and decreasing explosive damage by 15%. For my gadgets, I picked the M320 high explosive grenade launcher and medic bag because these are the 2 gadgets that I use whenever I play the assault class. I really can't say if any other attachments are better or any other gadgets are better because I never really use them and I wouldn't know. In almost every one of my loadout videos, I will most likely be using the M67 frag because I find the RGO and mini grenades to be extremely overpowered. The smoke grenade may have gone better with the Navy SEAL theme, but I usually take on a much more offensive role when using a suppressor, and therefore I picked the M67 frag for this loadout. Well guys, this concludes my first episode of Battlefield 4 Loadout. Leave a like if you enjoyed, subscribe for more. This series will most definitely evolve different things, different aspects, possibly live gameplay in the future. There are a lot of things I have to change. This is by no means a perfect video, and it needs a lot of not perfection, but a lot of fixing and stuff like that. But that's where you guys come in. Leave a comment in the comment section below. Tell me what I can do better. Maybe if I can do something like mic-wise, like audio commentary, maybe provide better video clips, better resources and stuff like that. So yeah, leave a like if you enjoyed, subscribe for more. My name is Project Darkhound, and I'll see you later.